Hello and welcome to the Fast Track Travel Clinic with me, Simon Calder. And let's start with an issue that's concerning a number of viewers planning an Indian Ocean escape in the new year. Joe Knight, who lives in Fethiye in Turkey, asks, Joan, the Sri Lankans are emulating the Americans by introducing an electronic travel authorization for overseas visitors. You apply online, pay $50 and hope to receive permission to board a plane to the capital Colombo. The government is now saying that if you make your travel arrangements by the end of the year, you can travel to Sri Lanka until the end of March without going through the process. Here at the Fast Track Travel Clinic, I've learned that a disappointed airline passenger is never far away. John Mayer from Lancashire in England booked 2 business class tickets for a Christmas trip to the United Arab Emirates, which he then tried to cancel. Airlines sell seats in business class to leisure passengers for fares around half the usual price, but in return for a cheap ticket you often, as in this case, surrender all rights to a refund. Now you could pay an extra $1,500 to change your flights to travel on another date, for example a short break sometime in 2012. But if you're unwilling to spend yet more money, at least tell the airline you won't be travelling. First, so you can claim your tax back worth $400 or more. Second, to allow another passenger to take your seat at this busy time of year. Next, Dennis Dowling from Torrevieja on Spain's Mediterranean coast is alarmed about the cost of getting online on the high seas. Dennis, cruise lines make good money with their onboard satellite internet service. I've been asked for up to 50 cents a minute, but the rate you mentioned, which works out at 5 cents a second, is even higher. So I checked with Christine Chung, who's the internet manager for the Arcadia, and it appears that a zero has got lost somewhere along the way. Christine says, in fact, $300 buys 1,000 minutes of internet time, which works out at about 10 minutes a day for the 3-month world cruise. And a cheaper solution, just take a laptop and find a cafe with Wi-Fi at each port. Finally, John Pereira from Kent in southeast England plans the trip of a lifetime next year, a 3-month journey around South America, evidently in some style.
I have agreed the itinerary and the cost of the trip, but the travel company has asked me to pay the total of $40,000 in full 10 months before departure. Should I pay this amount?
No! For an ambitious itinerary like this, it's reasonable for the travel agent to ask for a deposit of around 10%, with the balance payable maybe 2 weeks before departure. You might also have to pay in full for flights if these are booked well ahead, but that would still amount to only a fraction of the total cost. If the travel firm won't let you pay in stages, find a different company. With a vacation of that value, they should be lining up to help you. That's all for now, but whatever your travel issue, just email me at fasttrack@bbc.com and I'll do my very best to find you an answer. From me, Simon Calder, bye for now and see you next time. And later on the Fast Track Travel Clinic, advice for anyone anticipating a New Year escape to the Indian Ocean island of Sri Lanka.